Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Inventive Tech, a channel dedicated to new ultimate gadgets and innovations. Whether you're into vintage models from the golden era of motorcycle production or futuristic bikes, there have been so many unique motorbikes which many people have forgotten about since they appeared on the market but didn't stick around. That's why in today's video we're going to talk about 7 of the strangest motorcycles that actually exist. So make sure you watch this video till the end, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Let's get started. Number 7. The Majestic. The Majestic was designed by Georges Roy, an engineer who disliked tubular frames because he felt they flexed too much. So he decided to create a monocoque chassis using sheet steel, which also encased the drivetrain. The Majestic was revolutionary in 1929, and the ideas Georges Roy made into metal are still being explored by motorcycle designers. Roy's first production machine was the New Motorcycle of 1928, which used a pressed steel monocoque chassis rather than a tube frame. He was among the first industrial designers to grapple with mass production techniques for auto manufacture, in which huge presses stamp out bodywork by the tens of thousands very cheaply. Number 6. Shadows Maiden. Shadows Maiden was a two-wheeled beast which was created as a tribute to the legendary car company Jaguar. Designed by the artist Barend Hemmes and built by MassowDesign, the Nightshadow Bike is a 1200cc one-off based off the Jaguar's famous Leaper bonnet mascot with 17-inch rims and Jaguar mouth headlight. The frame of the bike is made of 4130 stainless steel and finished in high glossy ebony lacquer. Barend made the bike as a high-speed and high-tech vehicle. Barend's creation looks really gorgeous, even after going deep into electronics, power units, etc. Everyone seeing this Jaguar bike on the road will gaze at it for a long time. The specs of this iron horse are as admirable as its design. Number 5. The Raccoon Trailbreaker. The Trailbreaker was invented in the 1950s by Charlie Fenn, and it was first known as the Mototractor. That name finally represents the Trailbreaker's intentions. It was meant to be a utility vehicle for farmers, hunters, or those working in far-flung areas where a small vehicle needs to get you there and back without drama every time. For its two-wheel drive system, a shaft in the frame's top tube routes power through to the front fork where a chain takes over. The svelty 200-pound machine is designed to be as bare bones as possible while maximizing off-road capability on two wheels. The hollow aluminum wheels are sealed and can be used to hold extra water or fuel on your next epic adventure. Number 4. The Longest Motorcycle. The next motorcycle in this list is an impressive vehicle that measures a staggering 26.29 meters long that was declared the world's longest motorcycle in 2015 by Guinness World Records. To attain his record, the inventor of this motorcycle, Bharat Singh Parmar from India, had to successfully ride the bike for a minimum distance of 100 meters or 328 feet, continuously and unassisted. A tricky challenge for such a long two-wheeled vehicle, proving that people go to enormous lengths to get into the Guinness World Records book. Parmar's motorcycle is more than 4 meters, 13 feet, longer than the previous record holders. Number 3. Skywriter 1. It's a two-wheel electric scooter with a 6-kilowatt hub motor to drive the rear wheel and a 13-kilowatt rear-mounted propeller. A regular tandem paraglider canopy stored on the bike can be unfurled when you want to fly, and then it's a matter of gaining enough speed in scooter mode to fill up the chute. Once lifted off, engaging the propeller drive gives you power in the air. You can drive to your airstrip, fly somewhere, and then drive home after landing with an all-electric drive. Number 2. Uno Dicycle. Something like a motorized unicycle or a one-wheeled motorcycle, the Dicycle, or Uno, is a quick but eco-friendly way to get from A to B. 17-year-old Ben Gulak created the device after a trip to China, where he was disgusted by the high levels of smog pollution caused by small motor vehicles. He drew up a plan for an all-electric unicycle that would emit no fumes, and he'd figured it's easier to weave through crowded streets than a standard two-wheeler. He decided to put the wheels side by side just an inch apart and directly under the rider to give the ride more stability. The rider accelerates by leaning forward, as he would on a Segway. When the rider leans into a turn, the inside wheel lifts and the outside wheel lowers, so both stay firmly on the ground. The Uno's 2 wheelchair motors should, theoretically, give it a top speed of 40 miles per hour, but for safety's sake, Gulag didn't take it above 15. Number 1. Warhorse. The Warhorse has earned a coveted space in the Guinness World Records 2017 book for being the world's fastest mono-wheel motorcycle. A mono-wheel motorcycle is one large wheel that revolves around a track, inside which the engine and rider are housed. The driver controls the vehicle using careful control of throttle and perfect balance. UK mono-wheel team and Kevin Scott recorded a staggering speed of 98.464 kilometers per hour on their incredible mono-wheel Warhorse. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Which of these motorcycles did you personally like the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. With that being said, we'll see you in the next video.